Hello, Oswego, and welcome to this week's edition of Oswego Takeover 2.0. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Lauren.
So, Lauren, did you get to see the Easter Bunny at the bowling alley?
No, I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, neither did I, but I know Joan, Monica, and Alec did a segment on it, so let's send over them with some more information.
On Sunday, April 2nd, Oswego High School's Key Club held a fundraiser at Lighthouse Lanes from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. This activity was called Bowling with the Bunny. People who attended this event were able to meet and greet with the Easter Bunny, and there was even photo opportunities for everyone. Each lane cost around $60. This included 2 hours of cosmic bowling for up to 6 people, and reservations were required. Each person received a pair of shoes for free, and each lane was provided with 1 large pizza and a pitcher of soda or juice. There was also a group of people who set up a face painting table. All ages were welcome to get their face painted. This event seemed to be a huge hit, and a lot of money was raised for the Oswego High School Key Club. We recently caught up with Lauren Deviney, a member of the OHS Key Club, to discuss her opinion on the success of this fundraiser.
We're not sure exactly how much money we raised yet, but 22 out of 25 lanes were booked, and they were $60 each. And we had a pretty good success amount of people that came out from the community to support us. On the behalf of Key Club, I would say we would probably consider doing this event again. We had a pretty good success. A lot of people from the community came and looked like everyone was having fun. Like I said, we had 22 out of the 25 lanes booked, so I would say a pretty good amount of people were there, probably around 100 to 150. Mrs. Frank, alongside the Key Club members, were looking for a fundraiser to help out our community for April, and Easter's in April, so we thought something with the Easter Bunny, and we came up with the idea of bowling with the Easter Bunny. We've been talking about the event and discussing and working out the kinks for a couple months, and over the past month or so, we've been going to places and getting donations for around $25 to help out with us to raise more money.
Now let's send it back to Lauren and Kyle with the rest of your announcements.
You know, Kyle, I missed the Easter Bunny, and I missed the last episode of Tanner's show.
Well, I was in his last episode, so I think we should go watch it.
Ever since Kyle dropped the class, things have been horrible around the studio. This new Kyle, he thinks he's all that, but he's just there for show. And old Kyle is 10 times better, but, you know, I'm not really putting much effort. I'm only putting in like 17%, 38%. It's just whatever. It's a shame.
Yeah, ever since Kyle dropped the class, things have been running great. We even replaced him with a new Kyle, and man, he's a natural. The show has definitely been running a lot more smoothly and for sure a higher quality.
Cole, what are you doing in the house after school? Why do you have water in your mouth? What?
All right, welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend, but we got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Come on, Cole, let's get to it. Let's get to work.
I don't think so, Dom. I'm not feeling it today.
You know what, Cole, since you don't want to do anything, you're going to be put on segments this week.
What do you even do, Dom?
I need a 30-second segment by Friday.
What's it got to be on?
Here's the criteria sheet right here.
Bring it all the way.
Hopefully it's good enough so we can put it on the show.
Oh, it'll be great.
I'm sure.
I'm going to really try to tackle some political issues, make my voice heard.
That's awesome, as long as it's done. All right, before we record the show, it turns out we received more segments than anticipated, so what we're going to do is watch them, and you guys can pick what ones actually go on the show. Does anyone want to start?
Oh, Dom, pick mine. Dom, start with mine.
All right, we'll go ahead.
Yes. All right, guys, before we start, just tell you a little bit about my segment. It's kind of a hot button issue. It's global warming, and it's a topic that really hits home with me, so can someone get the lights? And enjoy.
Remember this place?
How could I forget? My childhood friends and I would play sharks and minnows here.
Sharks? This is a freshwater lake.
Yes, it is.
I'll be seeing you now, Richard.
Wait, Horatio, before you go, I have to ask you.
What is that?
We're from the same hometown. How would you not heard that it had flooded?
I was hoping this wouldn't come up. I flooded the town, but it was all a mistake. My girlfriend was having an affair with Duncan, and I needed to get back at her.
My polar bear.
Your polar bear, yes. She was a very sick person. So I got cattle, much cattle. I released greenhouse gas into the air, which caused the ice caps to melt and flood the town. I was only trying to flood her apartment. It was a mistake. Please forgive me.
I don't think I can ever forgive you, Horatio. I must go now. Every time it gets me.
It's just another ripple in the water.
Yeah, so it looks like no vote necessary there. Got anything to say, Dom?
Well, Cole, I asked you to make a 30-second segment about something going on in our school, and you end up making a 5-minute movie that has nothing to do with our school.
Yeah, the sheet that you handed me actually said that it is suggested that you make a 30-second news segment, and I really felt like I should just address this hot-button topic because who isn't affected by global warming?
It's not going on the show.
Well, I think we should bring it to a vote. So, all in favor of putting my movie in the next show? Thank you, Dane.
You paid me to say that.
Not supposed to say that, Dane.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of bummed I decided to not put my movie on the air. But, you know, I uploaded it to YouTube and it had almost 5 million views overnight. And I'm guessing it's doubled since then. So, don't really need to care about Dom's opinion because me and 5 million of my friends know what's really going on there.
Yeah, I've just been chilling home since I dropped TV class. I decided to pick up a hobby of DJing. Been making some pretty cool music, actually. My name's Crims. Smirk backwards. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, well, here's a sample I got.
You know, I'm really shocked that Cole's segment actually didn't make the show.
I mean, I'm not too shocked, to be honest, but I've been watching basketball a lot lately, and who do you think is going to be the MVP for the NBA this year?
Well, seeing that I don't really watch the NBA, I really don't have much input for you.
I mean, I don't really either, but I know Jake has his own opinion, so let's send over to him and Cole.
Hello, I'm Jake Castor,
And I'm Cole Shirtliff.
and welcome to another edition of Sports with Jake and Cole. We have an exciting show for you this week. Let's get started.
So, Jake, thankfully, spring sports teams have been able to get out of the gym for practice recently, and but on another note, too bad it wasn't early enough, as some teams had to miss some scrimmages, and track even missed their first meet.
Yeah, multiple teams had to reschedule their first contest due to unplayable field conditions. The recent snowstorm really set us back.
Yeah, the weather was really looking up until that storm. It looked like teams could have gotten outside even a little early after a very mild winter.
Yeah, hopefully everything remains dry so all teams can get their first games in.
For sure. Hey, Jake, I know you're a pretty big NBA fan. Who do you think's up for the MVP award this year?
That's a tough question. It's been a really close race this year with a pair of players putting together historic seasons. Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder is on pace to average a triple-double for the season, a mark that hasn't been hit since Oscar Robertson in the 1961-62 season. James Harden of the Houston Rockets is having a similar season, but has led his team to a better record than the Thunder. The Rockets are trying to position themselves for a top 3 spot in the West, while the Thunder are still fighting for a playoff spot.
You know, personally at the moment, I think I'd give the edge to Westbrook. He's got a little statistical advantage over Harden, and averaging a triple-double for an entire season hasn't been done in like half a century.
I think Harden deserves it personally. Ultimately, the most important thing in the NBA is winning. Sometimes Harden just gets it done better than Westbrook.
Yeah.
Westbrook has a tough time getting his team to win every night.
You know, it's definitely going to be interesting to see who the voters choose down in the stretch. It could really go either way.
Yeah, I could definitely see it going either way. That's all we have for today, though. Thank you for joining us for Sports with Jake and Cole.
Now let's send it back to the main anchors.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of Oswego Takeover 2.0.
Have a great week, Oswego.
Mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Serve you the truth with all that goody power.